How can we respond to the number one question with posture, with confidence, without feeling salesy, but in an effective way? Hello and welcome. Let me know whether you know this feeling of somebody asks you, what is it exactly that you do? And isn't that a great moment, right? It's a moment to celebrate. But how do you respond to that? There's a whole spectrum of what you might say, of what you might respond with. And I've learned from friends and mentors of mine a really effective strategy that helps me to not feel salesy at all, but really respond to that with posture. And I wanted to give that to you today. So maybe you can benefit from this as well. Hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. My name is Katrine. In case we've met before, from Bloom with Katrine, I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. Don't be shy. Let me know where you're watching from so we can stay in contact a little later. I'm looking forward to that. Whether you're on live or on the replay, always join in the conversation. I'm excited to know about where you're at. So I'm here to help you take your side gig from an offline strategy to an online strategy. And I'm just going to close the window because my father is starting to mow the lawn. Hang on, just a second. Okay, sorry about this, but it's going to be loud. Anyhow, and I'm here to help you take your offline side gig, side hustle, and turn it into an online biz that you will love, because it's gonna feel good from the inside. Okay, so bear with me here. Have you ever been asked the question, what exactly is it that you do? I hope you have. It's such a great feeling. It makes such a change, because I used to be the one, chasing everybody with my amazing things that I had to promote. Let me know whether you can relate. And ever since I discovered a strategy to turn that around, it's really making a difference in my life, in my business, and how I feel about myself in general as well. So if you need help with that, if you've never been asked that question, then maybe you want to check your personal profile, because oftentimes, without wanting to do it, because we're so excited, we're actually sending people away to Brother Google, and then they self-discover they don't always get the best information, right? And we can no longer help these people, because they're going to make up their mind and probably never come back to us, right? So let's not make that mistake. Just have a quick check-in with your personal profile. Is there any mention of a company you're associated with, or certain, products that you want to promote as services? Just make sure that that's all gone. Clear up your profile. It's your virtual business card. Make sure it really is about you, because you are so much more, my friend, than what you are promoting, as awesome as that may be. Okay. And if you need help with that, I have a 10-day video series for you that I'd love to send over to you. Just reach out if that's something you resonate with, to help you get started online the right way. It's what I got started with, and it really made a change for me. But now, let's play that you've done all the things correctly and people actually start reaching out to you, pardon me, asking you, what exactly is it you do? How do you respond? How do you feel? Do you go, awesome, excited times, now finally I can overwhelm them, without wanting to do that, but I'm gonna have a word vomit moment with them, right? And overwhelm them completely because we're so excited. That's like one pole of the spectrum, right? And on the other end of the spectrum might be something like, I really don't know how to react to that. So we kind of, I'm a chance giver, that kind of thing. We might get too vague for them to actually start or to remain interested. Okay, where are you at? And can you relate to what I'm sharing with you today? Let me know. And as always, if you're on live with me, do say hello, like Fran is. Hello, awesome to see you, my friend. How you going? You're live watching from Oxfordshire. Thank you so much for joining me, Fran. So now let's imagine that somebody's actually asked you the question, okay? And let me know whether you respond so far. What do you say when somebody asks you, I'm intrigued, what exactly is it you do? Okay, what do you say so far? Do you start word vomiting without wanting to do it, obviously? Are you making sure that you're keeping the ball in your court Or are you waiting for them to want to know more after you were vomited over them, right? Is that where you're at? Do you give away your company name right away? Because that's what you do. Is that what you do? You will send people off to Google. They're gonna, when this happens, let's just play this, okay? So I ask you, hey, what exactly is it you do? I'm intrigued. I've seen something and I want to know more. So now I tell you, okay, I'm with ABC company. The normal reaction now for people who are not really deeply interested might be to actually, like retreat a little in the conversation. They might make a mental note of that. They might go to Brother Google and again find out everything there's to find out, and they make up their mind, and you are no longer able to help them to make an educated choice what's best for them. Okay, that makes sense. Let me know. Hello, Patricia. Awesome to see you on live, my friend. How you going? Fran is saying, oh my God, yes, vomit your opportunity all over them. I used to do that. Oh, it's a cringe moment, isn't it, Fran? Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm not the only one who did that. As Patricia, no company name, exactly. Because we're really doing people a disservice and we're not even realizing it, right? Often because we're so excited about what we have, right? So let's play a little, okay? Oh, here's the one tip for you, so you can play along, okay? Dare to ask a direct question in response to that question. That's so, so powerful. So let's play an offline game, okay? So maybe you meet, I hope you're able to meet, maybe a friend from school that you haven't seen for years, okay? Somehow you meet up again and they ask you, hey, what is it that you're doing right now, okay? They're not highly interested, presumably, but they might be. We don't really know. So what might we ask them instead of just telling them, I'm with company ABC doing XYZ, right? How about we ask them something like, I'm curious, the reason you're asking, have you maybe been following me on social media? Something like that. You might ask a question like that in return, in response. Or you might say something along the lines, and I made notes because it was so eye-opening to me, because it was really helpful. It's really helpful for me now to no longer get stuck in what do I say when somebody actually asks me, what is it that I do? Okay, even in real life, not only on social media. So you might say something along the lines of, I do a lot of social media marketing, building my plan B, right? Or even more direct, maybe, hey, I'm in network marketing and I'm doing a lot on social media at the moment. Something like that. So you're not really giving too much away. But if this person is looking, and they might have been watching you, but you will never find out if you don't ask the question and if you don't also say that you're on social media, okay? And then have a normal conversation from that point on. Let me know if this is making sense, if I'm being transparent with the tip that I've learned. Okay, now let's jump over to online. Say somebody sends you a message in Messenger. Again, I'm curious, what exactly is it that you do? How do you respond to that? Do you usually start the word vomit now on social media, which isn't very effective usually, is it? Fran saying, create curiosity, absolutely. Right, totally makes sense. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Fran. Appreciate that. Okay, so somebody sends you a message. What exactly is it you do? Who are you with? Those kinds of things, okay? Here's what I learned from my mentors, okay? Respond again with a direct question. I'm curious, are you asking because you're looking for something specific, or are you just being curious? And that's so good because it keeps the conversation flowing. Now you are, you can find out now what specifically it is that they want to know, so you can actually help them, right? Now let's play. They say, oh, I'm just curious. Awesome. Now you could stop the conversation there. They're just curious. Okay, go on. Have a great day. Bye. Right? Or you could keep that conversation going by asking them another direct question. Something like, awesome. May I ask you what made you curious to ask me? Right? Maybe they watched a video, a post they read. Maybe they came across a story that they were intrigued by. So you can know what's effective for you. right? So what you can do more of. And then you can also see whether maybe, you know, your the person you're talking to maybe didn't dare yet to actually ask what it was that they specifically wanted to know. Okay. Now that's okay. Hang on. What are they saying? Fran Loesch, are you just curious? Are you looking for an opportunity? Even that, if you want to be absolutely even more clear. Awesome. Thank you, Fran. Patricia, chat with them what they're looking for. Exactly. Let's find out. Let's have a real conversation, not about us, about this is what I do. I'm so awesome, right? But rather, okay, how might I help you? Let's find what it is that they're looking for. It's so powerful. You know, when I heard that, it was like, of course, it makes so much sense. Why didn't I know that before? It was, yeah, let me know whether you've been doing that for years anyhow, and I'm the only one learning it now. Okay, now let's continue our game here. Okay, let's say, okay, the person comes back at you with, I'm actually looking for something specific. And maybe I'm intrigued by a post you did on a product, or maybe they want to join your team actually. Okay, now you have permission to take the conversation to the next step into the corresponding direction, right? So you're not word vomiting, you're not doing something that they might not be ready for, but they actually keep asking for more. Such a game changer, right? So now you can continue asking more direct questions regarding what it is that you have to offer, okay? So something along the lines of maybe what specifically did you see, so I can make sure I get you tied into what it is that you're looking for, okay? Maybe it's, are you looking for a product, or are you looking at actually joining my team? So you know which direction they want to go with you. If it's product related, awesome. Let me plug you into a group if you have a prospecting group. If you don't, maybe you want to talk to your upline so you can, or a cross-line friend, so you can put one together. It's such a powerful tool, right? And if you don't have it yet, well, you can now take the conversation to the next step and offer them to hop on a quick Zoom chat so you can actually show them video chat, I wanted to say, or a Zoom call, sorry, right? So you can actually show them more information specific to what it is that they're looking for, product related. Or if they're actually here to join your team, go, awesome, great, let's set up a Zoom call. And always make sure whether they want to go the product route or the team building route, always make sure that you set up a 3-way messenger with a person from your upline as well, so they can help you create credibility and answer the questions in the best way possible. Also, what I find is very powerful as well, you actually show your newbie that it's really easy. It's really easy. They might be able to see themselves do that maybe easier than having to know the entire compensation plan and all the information and all the amazing things that you have to promote, right? And they have to offer. But it's really easy to do that, and they can see themselves doing it, if that makes sense. Okay, Patricia says, keep chatting. Absolutely. Always keep chatting with them so you can find out what it is that they're looking for and actually help them. So here's a little challenge for you. Start asking more direct questions. And because it's a way to gain clarity, okay? So let's get that, that maybe I feel like a salesperson. I don't want to feel like a salesperson. But when I really come from a place of, okay, I'm asking you because I want to gain clarity on what it is that you're looking for so that I can best help you make the best possible and educated decision for yourself. I'm not coming from a salesy place. I'm coming from a place of servant. I'm a servant, right? And that's something that's really making a difference for me. So we can have a normal conversation that is actually about the person you're talking to. So I hope this helps you to never be unsure of how to follow up with somebody after that initial conversation you had, or what to say next. If you know people who might benefit from this, feel free to send the broadcast on its way to them. It's so powerful. Let's up our skills as an industry so people who need a plan B will be open to looking at the amazing things we have to offer, right? So, and Again, if you have never gotten a message, and if you've never had somebody come to you, ask you for what it is that you do exactly, please check your personal profile. Make sure it's not a billboard and it's not sending people away to Google or wherever, but give people a reason to reach out to you, because you are an amazing person. They want to get to know, like, and trust you over time. It takes time a little on social media, absolutely, but it's well invested time, because when people reach out, then they already feel they know, like, and trust you. They want to know what it is that you do. It's such a game changer. I want that for you. If you have trouble doing that, if you don't really know where to start, I just gave you a hint. Check your personal profile. And if you want to, again, take a look at those 10 videos that really started my online journey and turning around my not so very successful journey up to that moment, please let me know. I'm happy for you to take a look at that and send that over to you. Okay? Thanks so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. I hope it made sense. If you've got questions, feel free to put them down below. I'm looking forward to having a conversation with you. So all the best. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be happy. Be healthy and blessed. And see you again on Sunday. All the best from Katrine. Bye for now.